What's up, y'all? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy JP comes out with another how-to today. We have a 2019 Dodge Ram quad cab, and we're going to be taking this radio out simply because we're going to be adding an amplifier and all that type of good stuff. So I want to show you how to take this radio out. Today we'll be not necessarily featuring, but we will be using this Pac Ap4-Ch41. It's going to be our Amp Pro integration piece. It's going to allow us to hook up a 4-channel amp and our sub amp. So if you guys want to know how to do all this whole thing, man, continue. If this is your first time tuning in to the channel, then please consider subscribing. This is what we do here: car audio tutorials, radio removals, Q&As, all that good stuff. So first thing we want to do, this is the one that has the 8.4-inch screen. There's this little trim piece right here, this little plastic tray. You want to remove that, and we want to take out these two Phillips. So now that we have those Phillips done, I'm pretty sure that we can just kind of come right here. Everything else should be just held in with some good old clips. Let me try to use two hands, guys. There's clips all along the side. That part I had to use two hands because we do not want to mess that screen up. But once you get those two clips gone, guys, the whole thing, oh my God, that's what I was scared of. It's kind of, it's clipped in, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's all clips. Once you get those two Phillips at the top, we're removing all clips. So now let me get a towel to where I can actually lay this down right here, because we need to get behind there to those harnesses. Now on the 8.4 screen, you're gonna have a cigarette lighter. I unplugged it, and the satellite radio plug. I unplugged both of those. That way I don't have anything being stretched too far. Now the first thing we want to do before we actually unplug this part is we want to come over here to our dip switches, and we want to turn number 4 down. So dip switch number 1, I'm gonna explain to you what these are. Dip switch number 1 is if we want to actually make our front channel non-fading. We don't want to do that in this situation because we're hooking up a 4-channel amp and we have a sub, so we're going to leave that alone. Dip switch number 2 is if we want to change. This automatically comes default as with 5-volt preamp outputs. If we want to change it from 5 to 4 volts, we will take that number 2 down. We don't want to do that, so we're not going to worry about that. Number 3 is, it actually doesn't work, so we're just going to leave that one up. Now number 4, the reason we want to put this one down is because this Dodge Ram is the non-amplified version. So basically what this thing is going to do is, once we get done hooking this up and cycling it, it's going to trick the car into thinking that it has a aftermarket, it has a factory amplifier in there. So what we want to do is put number 4 down and then go through our little cycle mode. So let's go ahead and take the T-harness that it comes with and hook it up. So we're going to come here, gonna take that harness out. All right, so we've already connected one side of the T-harness up there. Next thing we want to do is take this part and actually plug it into our Amp Pro. That's going to be in this long harness right here, this connector. All right, so now that we have that plugged in, we got some little lights on here, and we want to go ahead and hook this one back up. So now the thing about this is that once we actually hook this up, in order for it to work, we actually have to send this thing through 2 full sleep cycles. So what does that basically mean is that we have to shut the door, make sure the tailgate's shut, make sure the hood is shut. We want to take the key fob, we want to lock it, we want to arm the alarm, we want to get this key at least 15 feet away, and we want to wait for 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the clock, and we'll see y'all in 10 minutes. All right, guys, so we're 10 minutes down with sleep cycle number 1. So we want to go ahead and unlock. Once we unlock the door, we want to come in, turn it on. So now that we actually have it on, we're just gonna wait for our radio to load up. Once it loads up, and should be loaded right now, to tell you the truth. Yep. All right, so our radio has loaded back up. We want to go ahead and turn that off. Sit there, lock it, hit the alarm, and let's wait for another 10 minutes. All right, y'all, so we are back from the second sleep cycle. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the car. So this time when we get in and we turn it on, we should have a solid red light on our Pac Ap4-Ch41 piece. There we go, it is solid red. Now the fact that we got solid red and our radio's on, showing us something good. Now it says if we have that solid red, radio still loading up, we should be able to change the volume and this thing should flicker. Alright, so we turn it up, turn it down, and the thing is flickering. So that's pretty much it, man. This thing is programmed. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to finish installing my amplifier. It gives you a remote turn on right here. So we're going to hook that up to our sub amp, run our RCA. If you look up under your driver's seat, you are going to see this silver looking box. It is not an amplifier. It is the ANC module. When you have the non-amplifier system, what we want to do is bypass it. And basically we need this piece. This is the ANC-CH41, and it's basically a T-harness piece that will keep the ANC mics intact but bypass it so you can run your subs and all that type of stuff. Now all we have to do is come up under the driver's seat. One little tip is that if you have the alpine system, then your ANC mic will not be up under here. It's one or the other. We want to pull that out. Then we want to plug this up. All right, so now that's plugged in. Then you just want to take this side and plug it back into the amp. I mean the ANC module. And this is gonna bypass those ANC mics or whatever. And that way you don't have to cut anything or anything else. You literally just literally plug and play. Also another harness on the back side. It is a black one, and that's where our speaker wires is going to be tapped at. So they are ran to the ANC module. So we want to disconnect that harness. And the other side of our ANC-CH41, we want to plug that black one, which is this one right here, into there. That way when we actually start testing everything, we can actually hear some stuff. All right, so we're going to zip tie that, tuck it, and we should be done with this part. All right, y'all, so we got everything put back in. This thing also comes with a little bass knob here. So I just kind of mounted it right there because this little piece actually comes off by itself. So we just mounted our bass knob there. But shoot, later we have a fully integrated system with the Dodge Ram amp with the two Alpine S-type subs. We also redid the speakers in these. The front and the rear are all Alpine as well. So if you guys found any type of value in this video, man, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Until next time, this is your boy JP signing out. Peace.